I'm late. Hey, good morning, everybody. So, just to let everybody know, I'm fine. I just apparently went to bed kind of at a goodish time last night, and around 2, I got up to go to the bathroom, went back to bed, tossed and turned for about an hour, and I was like, all right, well, I'm up a little bit. So I got up, watched a few videos, and I was like, yeah, for about an hour, I probably will, cool down or whatever I need to do and be tired again. My husband gets up at around 4-ish, and I'm like, oh, are you up? And he's like, yeah. So I sat with him for a little bit. He started going through Star Rail and stuff. And I was watching him do Pure Fiction. Because he got Evernight's Light Cone. I was like, okay, I kind of want to actually see the difference between that and my build for Evernight. And he was just like, oh, you said you were going to go back to bed. I was like, yeah, but I wanted to see that. So I went to bed, but back to bed around 4:30. So to point out, that's about 2-ish hours before Forrest would start really getting ready for work, and that's ballparking because he gets ready to work at around 7. So I was like, okay. So I guess I would say 3-ish hours, but I was like, okay, yeah. Never heard him leave or even come back into the bedroom to get ready for work. I didn't hear a damn thing. So when I started waking up not that long ago, I'm talking about maybe 10 minutes ago, I was like, methinks it's probably around 9. I was thinking 9 on the dot kind of thing. Go out to the kitchen, see that it's 9:40-ish, and I'm like, whoops. Well, why didn't I set my phone up or something like that? I didn't even think about that because it was the time frame that it was because I was like, yeah, I usually hear him come in to get dressed, and then I at least hear the door leave or when he's leaving. The door's not leaving. Close when he's leaving. So yeah. I'm okay though. It's not like I'm sick or anything like that. Although little bit of the sniffles, but that's just because, colder air and stuff like that. It's that time of year. All right, I do need to look up something before we get started because I'm getting baffled. Download the content from your platform store, then start the game and select DLC from the little menu. After downloading, you may... It says DLC is received though, so I don't... I'm getting this season pass. It must be downloaded into... Oh my god. We're gonna try this. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. If that's the case, that's gonna be so freaking dumb.
Welcome to the special content shop.
There we go. Okay. I couldn't figure out how to access the DLC because when you went to it, it was saying that it had been like received, or it was just weird because it was grayed out. And Plenaire, like I found out like the other day before beating the game that Plenaire was just sitting there, that you could unlock it after you beat the game. And I was like, okay, free, select it, whatever, all good. But the maps weren't doing that. And I couldn't figure out why. Because when you went to say, like, go to the store and you viewed the store, it was saying that it was an add-on and that it was $7.99. And I'm like, well, I have the season pass. I should have it. So why are you telling me it's $7.99? You had to click the stupid drop down, which, by the way, the second option also says add-on. So you click the second option and it flips that $7.99 to free, and then you could just click the free and it would download it and make it available. It's like, you need to make that a little bit more like clear, because that just seems weird to click it as an add-on again to know that it's going to change it. So let's just grab these. Oh, that symbol in the corner is lingering. You want to frickin' DC my thing again? Oi. There we go. Okay, we got all the maps.
Come back anytime.
Oh, did he finally do it? Yep. Ugh. Alright. Hopefully it'll behave itself. We'll check our connection though. It connected fine initially, so I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Alright, we're roughly about what I normally am, even though it's well below what's happening. Oh dear god. And my upload is more than fine. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. Alright, so why am I on Disgaea? Because I was originally going to go back to Genshin and Star Rail today. Well, in part, it had to do with. Stop it. It in part had to do with the fact that, like, remember what I was saying? That there was just so much stuff. So many layers to the game that didn't need to be. That's part of that. So one of the things, I should actually check this in status before I go into any map. I'm gonna go to status here. Oops. You're not even capped! Oh shit. It has to do with this. So apparently, once you pass the whole thing of like, I want to change my class, this is what it's referring to. This is how you get abilities. They don't change. I guess they don't change what they are. So, like, my cleric will still be a cleric. And I could select her to go into thief or something like that to get something for an ability. And it depends on the level of the class you are. Then you would buy the ability out of the shop and you can equip them and blah, 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 blah. So the thing that we want, I know I have it unlocked from what I looked up, is the Sea Angel. Now, I don't exactly know what level of the Sea Angel it is. That I would have to look up again. But there's an ability for the Sea Angel that will basically grant XP to everybody on the field. And I'm like, okay, this will make leveling a lot faster. And obviously, the build on the abilities and stuff like that for your characters will change between grinding and actually fighting something. But that was the thing I didn't understand because changing classes to me as an old school Disgaea player was just reincarnation. And I was like, well, they're saying not to reincarnate just yet. And the reason why was because you just concentrate on getting the stuff from the classes and you change the classes and stuff like that, that it actually changes your base stats upon reincarnation. It adds more to it to the point where it was like a plus of 1,000 to your stats for reincarnation. If I read that right, if you mastered every class. So my cleric is only rank 4 out of 6. So let me see. Disgaea 7 class list. I'm just gonna say list, not tier list, because that's like, oh, what's the best? Alright, time for this to actually yell at me with all the pop-ups. Oh my god. I freaking hate like the certain wikis. It's just like pop up and pop up, pop up, pop up, pop up, pop up. Where the heck is the cleric? Okay. Does it tell me when it unlocks? No, it doesn't. Why? Why? You tell me when it learns like Terra Heal. Although that's really funny. It's technically incomplete. Because she's not gone into anything else and she has Shield and Magic Wall. Well, that's interesting. Oh, you freaking. I am concerned. Because the issue is, I need to know how long it takes to actually master the classes. I am going to take a wild guess and say 150 will give her the next one. No, that's actually how to unlock all the classes. Like, not exactly. Rank 4, Sorcerer, Mako, and Professor for the Celestial Host. Which I'm not going to worry about right now. Just give me the information I want. Okay, come on. Okay, I doubt it's the stupid tier list. All right, well, I found the list that I was looking at before that says which ones are good to master. But, like, I would like to be able just to finish her out. You know what I mean? Because she is my cleric. I would like to be able to do that. And it's not. I'm going to spend the next, like, half an hour freaking trying to find this information before I get something for lunch and then we play something. Okay, each star you earn unlocks the next tier of that class. So it's basically class points. The problem here, you can see stars here. It has 4, 5, 6. This is saying that at 4,096, it would unlock tier 5. This is clearly not true. Because it says I have 61,000, and that tier 6 would unlock at 65,000. That's number 2, and note that I haven't done anything. Class rank unlock chart. There we go. See, this makes way more sense. Let's see. 64 to fill the first star, to unlock 2. 65 to unlock the 5th. Holy snike. So, to do the unlocking. So basically what people have recommended doing is concentrate on unlocking all the stuff for classes to get all those abilities, and then start doing reincarnation because of the innate stat boost you get upon reincarnation. Solid advice. I think that is actually really solid. It just means it's double the grinding. To obtain and fill in the 6th star, according to this, it is roughly 4 million. It's 4.2 mil, actually, because it's 194. So it's 4.2 million class points. Holy. So, yeah, I'm not going to be reincarnating for a bit because I wanted to do the classes. So give me a second. Meh. Like, I still want XP. We still need mana and stuff like that. But, like, class proficiency needs to go up. So we could drop down the XP. No. I could drop down money again? Hey! Oh, I can do that now. Neat! Alright. We'll do that for a little bit. I don't necessarily need any monies.
Where to, dude?
Time for a massacre. All right. So I'm at least going to see what this map is like in terms of level and everything. Ultimately, what might just need to happen is that we need to grind. I've seen some people say they've gotten to like the 3rd stage and can't clear it, so... Because I haven't done the grind yet.
It's been a while since all 13 of us got together for a banquet. Glad everyone's looking all right.
It's probably because Shogun Ieyasu gave us all jobs. Suisen will probably be late, so let's have a toast
Hey, honey, how you doing?
It's time for a massacre! What the?
Oh, what's the deal, Fuji? Why are you attacking us out of nowhere?
Don't play dumb with me! You kidnapped Al, didn't you?
Excuse me? Why in nation would we abduct your daughter? That makes zero sense.
Oh, you got Yale on this morning? Yay! Sorry I missed the poll, and I'm sorry I completely overslept. I didn't even hear you leave this morning.
It appears I've made a mistake by telling Fuji about the banquet. Please accept my apologies. I take full responsibility.
I mean, it's hard to think of anyone else who might abduct Ao other than you guys. So, can we beat you up or what? You can't treat beating us up like ordering a drink! And no, you can't! Ugh, you're totally banned from my shows, Ieyasu!
Nothing! Anything with that, Sakura! I can't use my demonic snout to control Fuji right now!
Who's behind it? Tell me now! If you do, I'll make your death quick.
Calm down! We're seriously just here to eat. We don't know anything about Ao's abduction. Hey, wanna play a game later?
Him and his ping pong. You left twice? I forgot my phone the first time. Yeah, no, I didn't hear you at all. I didn't even hear you come in to like get dressed for work. And normally I do. That's usually my indicator that I was like, okay, it's about 7 something or other. And then when I hear the doors, roughly when I get up to at least get my phone so I have my alarm. And I heard nothing. So I was completely baby bear, apparently. Everything was just right.
Why would we ever want to abduct a little monster like her?
A monster? How dare you? My adorable little girl, a monster! You're dead. All of you! I'm going to cut you to pieces!
This isn't getting through to him. I won't let you lay a finger on my inn. Sakura, Yayaka, let's take him down. Gotcha! We'll show Ieyasu and his pals our new and improved skills.
We haven't been playing around. All of us got together and hit the gym. You're looking at the new 13 magistrates.
We'll show you our true powers, now that we've been reborn!
There's no reason to fight if this is all a misunderstanding.
Why not? I want to see how much they've improved.
You better be ready to pay for kidnapping my daughter!
Level 7 boost. So 197. I'm not supposed to be here. Yeah, 6,000 attack, 9,000 defense. So that puts them at a solid almost 100 levels above me. Except for these two. And Plenair has nothing on. $113 on Fuji. Yeah, this is ain't gonna happen. Like even with buffs. So we'll give up. We're gonna go return to the base. So that's quite the jump, which leads me to believe I wasn't necessarily supposed to beat the game right then. All right, let me check the Dark Assembly.
I'll show you the way, dude.
Oh, because I have Plenair, it's a Prinny now. All right, we know we want to do this. Yeesh. Throw a welcome party, triple XP. Ugh. Why is this, like, okay, 85% I can deal with, but why are some of these, like, so low? Okay, we're gonna need to get that. I don't. I did. Hi, Ryan. And thank you for the resubby. Yeah, I did. So I'm assuming you said 2, so you did 2. Did you just call out of work? All right. All right. Let me. I'm gonna save so I don't have to readjust the item shop or cheat shop. All right. Let's go back here. Remote play. You need to knock that off. Okay, and here's all the DLC ones. The Demon Lord, the Overlord, Demon Lord, and Sheltered Girl. The narcissistic Overlord Laharl leaves his world to pay Himoto a visit, but there is no way they could go smoothly. Of course not, because it's Laharl. What I find funny is that Laharl's DLC is him, Etna, and I don't remember who the third one is. Sheltered Girl. I can't remember who that is. But Flawn is with Valvatores. So let's see how... I'm curious, because when I clicked on the character, it said Laharl was level 100. So let's see if we can fight Laharl. Self-centered Overlord Laharl. Oh, it's not voiced! But you did log in later than you showed up. Yeah, as long as you showed up. What's an overlord? I'm I didn't actually think about that. They never once said the word overlord. In regular Netherworld, overlords are essentially what you call shoguns here. They're the person in charge. They're worthless perverts. I guess I can see that. Overlord. A true demon. All right, Overlord Lahar, I'll guess. I'll make the money out of you. That's why you fight Laharl? All right. That's adorable youngster. Adorable youngster. Can't even afford a shirt. You must be strapped for cash. He's okay, he's the same level as me. At my highest. Do 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 do. The strongest sword. Da, 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 da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
With a flourish.
You ready for this?
I'm gonna do my worst.
We'll see what happens.
Think you can beat me? On-site analysis complete.
Do as your shogun says.
So you want a duel?
Let us pray.
Oh yeah, I should put stuff on Flaner. Might be a little low. Can't hear any of the music from it. Okay, hang on. Alright, how's that? I did turn down the volume when I was on Star Rail yesterday.
The Many thanks.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
I think I'm gonna have to move C4. Just fine. She can't move over here. Frick. Alright. Keegan, you're gonna have to throw her. Good.
And away!
Okay, Ieyasu. Okay, that's fine. Ieyasu can go here. Alright, who is stronger right now? 600, 600, 6,000. That's right, you didn't get hit with that. So we're gonna... Glasses? Why would you give me such a low tier item? That's strange. That's very strange.
Lost lambs.
Just
This
kind
is
of
the
looking.
hospital. May God watch over you.
Low tier overlord. Alright, I'll turn it up a little bit more. I'll just remember I have to turn this down for Genshin and Star Rail tomorrow. Actually, I can't. Well. Did I have an extra gun? Oh, it's on Yeehaw. Right. Yeah, you have nothing. You should have another little tiger, actually. Because I'm assuming the little tiger would actually be better. Oh, this is way better. Alright, let's go get you some actual shit.
Welcome to the general store.
We'll buy an accelerator. Foresight.
Come back.
Oh, she's not gonna have any. I was like, oh, let me go get some abilities. She's not gonna have any mana to buy the abilities. She's. That's the only thing I'm like disliking when you get a character and stuff like that is that they have nothing. She's level 142, but she has nothing.
I'll show you the way, dude.
Alright, so for funsies, we're just gonna do some DLC stuff. Wow, game. She Devil Etna. Oh, it's Rosalind. A tribute to the Overlord. How thoughtful. Uh-oh, he's choking, just like his father did on the dark pretzels. He's gonna die. And 142 as well. Okay, so this is fine.
Okay. Okay.
Wow. Don't necessarily have to use Planera right now, but at least she has some stuff on.
On your knees.
I am curious. So where is C4?
I love that smell.
Actually, go right here.
I'll cut you down!
Let's Bushido!
Let's see if they go down as easy as Laharl did.
Absolve me.
Now... Alright, let me get the spells off.
Tingling.
Appreciate it.
Okay, so the reason you were doing so well
Think you
was
can
this.
beat me?
Iki Edogawa, ready.
And just to be on the safe side, I know they didn't get buffed, but I'm taking
It's
them out anyway.
me.
Oh, you can't go adjacent, but that's okay. In reality, I know damn well he had hit her. But that little stutter did make me pause.
Dude.
Okay, she has that.
Okay. Usagi! Oh?
unfortunate. I mean, it makes sense. Don't get me wrong, it makes sense.
A test of strength.
Dude.
Gonna head home early.
Ooh, that's a different voice for Edna, isn't it? Well, then again, I didn't hear little Pearl say something. Alright, let's go. Oh my god.
Welcome to the general store.
Zodiac is good. Yeah, none of those are gonna be. Sheesh. So it goes into the researcher. So many axes. So many axes. Oh, I got a bandit's hand. That's cool. I still don't think that's as good as the one that she's got, but I can throw that into the item world. did not mean to sell the charred news. That's alright.
Thanks!
Need a prayer?
Oh, after the
Blessings
next one,
be
I'll do
upon
pull.
you.
See if we get anything out of it.
Where to, dude?
It serves. They're like the only like romantically involved couple in Disgaea for the main cast. I could be wrong. Again, I didn't complete like 3 of them, but I do distinctly remember that. Okay, let's wait it out. It's gonna DC again. So I see it's still lingering in the corner. Oh, yeah, actually, no, it disappeared again. Yeah, there it goes again. That's 3. One more time and I'm just stopping. I don't know why it's doing this today. There's no reason for it whatsoever. And I shouldn't have to reset the router again. No. Speed is fine.
Back off!
Oh my god. Oh wow, you can't even make it to her. I'm gonna assume she's gonna have the same thing that Etna did.
Let me have some fun.
Okay.
You sure about this?
Okay, here I go!
She's not going to be able to hit, I don't think. No, just out. Oh my god, the lag. Look at that!
Behold my coat of armchair!
Let us pray. The
Tingling!
Thanks.
Iki Edogawa, ready!
This could be a disaster.
Do you know who you're talking to?
I can't.
Okay, you are a square off. It's all single target though, that's unfortunate.
I can't.
Not fair! Friendship power reloaded!
That's it? One square out, 'cause why not?
Tut! There!
We can't. We'll have her kill it. Oh, no, she's gonna go one up. Hang on.
Defy me, imbecile!
Oh, I actually have to kill everybody? Okay.
Aiming. Aiming.
I'll rip you so good.
Target locked.
I failed.
Target locked.
Your Shogun has returned!
Target locked.
I screwed up.
I'll do it.
I screwed up.
Hinamoto Art of Sundere. And they start at 142. So I'm guessing it just goes off of the, made it super strong, just like me! Sexy spear. Perny spent all night fighting it. Let's get them some
Welcome to
stuff.
the general store.
Actually, hang on.
Thanks.
Let's do our gamba.
Need a prayer?
Gamba! Free accelerator. Okay, that was fine. That was on the list.
May God watch over you.
Now, let me actually see. Status. That stayed the same. You do have the A in axe. Alright. Increase attack power of male allies on the map. Cool. Increase damage dealt to targets with full HP by 50%. Sheesh. Increase stats by 10% per unit defeated. Per unit defeated. Wow. Alright, he's got Blazing Knuckle, Overlord's Wrath, Magma Geyser. So he doesn't have he doesn't start with Meteor Impact. If he doesn't have Meteor Impact, I will be sad. Sexy Beam, yep. And Pretty Raid. I don't remember that one. And I can't comment on Rosalind because I don't remember her attacks. You got nothing of value other than the accelerator. Let's give Laharl the accelerator. And we're gonna actually change Etna to an axe. And once we get some equip, I'm gonna go make some lunch.
Welcome to the general store.
It's so laggy. Oh, I need to go over here. We need to get a foresight on Rosalind. That does remind me, where is... your hit's not that bad, I think. Yeah, your hit's about the same as Laharl's. Alright, Laharl. Let me see what I got.
Come back.
Oh, actually, I know what I can give him, but I think I have to wait for the people to come back. Yep, I do. Take that for now. 'Cause I believe I got a testament in here.
Item World research,
Yes. It's actually close to being done.
I'll wait in the shadows.
I should just eliminate these characters. But let's see what the game named these things. I didn't even bother looking. Like, these were ones I named. That's fine. Just like that. And Brandon, Ernie, anti-aging cream, Stingy Deity, Cindy, Natasha, Voice of an Idol, Dean Clifford, Kisa I named, the Yeehaw Kid still is my favorite. Still my favorite. But this is the first Disgaea game where I've really just like used the story characters. Try as I might not to use Ieyasu and Suisen, They're OP. They're OP as fuck. Okay. Giving it a save. I'm gonna go make some food. I will more than likely have to reload the remote play again when I come back. But BRB, gonna go get something nummy to eat. back again. Made myself a tuna sandwich. Grabbed some of my harvest squash soup. So butternut squash. Should be pretty tasty. Pretty cold today, so a little bit of soup sounded good.
Where to, dude?
I'm so curious. Let's check the next set of stages. I'm pretty sure I saved it before I went AFK, but I'm gonna do it again. I don't trust myself.
I'll show you the way, dude.
Alright, so here's Adele. Oh, she's from 5. Serafina. Okay, it's a one arena thing again. The last one standing wins. Fuka. So this has been a thing, I think, since after 2 with Adele. Like, him saying, like, you know, blah, blah, blah is my style. That was something in 2. That's something he did. But I don't ever remember him being, like, this narrow-minded and obsessed with Rosalind. Kinda weird. 142. Okay. Yeah, so this can't go that far out, and Overlord's Wrath, he's 1 square out. That's with an accelerator, too.
Do you know who you're talking to?
Just testing distances. Oh my. Alright, so we can take out the lackeys and hope Adele can't get to us. Alright, what do I do?
Absolve me.
We need Perillica.
Let's Bushido! Don't blame me if you
Honestly, I would rather use C4 than Rosalind. The same with Plenaire.
Let me have some fun.
Oh my god. Game.
You sure about this?
Iki Edogawa, ready!
Do as your Shogun says!
Yeah, I gotta do something about Braveheart. I just don't know why I can't upgrade it. We'll give that to Laharl. Well, while I think about DCing, I'm gonna take a couple bites of my food. Alright, this is the worst the remote play has been in a while.
Thanks.
Behold the Overlord's power! Overlord's wrath!
Too slow.
Target mark!
I'll get you back. Sorry.
Okay, Laharl is a fighter. Can you seriously not hit that? Yeah, that's... wow. Alright, we will move Ieyasu. $127 for the lackeys.
I'll get you back.
Like I'd go down.
Oh my!
No!
Together with my brother!
Alright, Laharl.
Let it rip!
Fire, none, fire. Okay. Oh my god! This fucking lag.
This is becoming unplayable right now because of the remote play.
This is ridiculous. Absolutely freaking ridiculous.
Right down. Like I'd go down. Like I'd go down.
I'll do it.
Okay, Pretty Ray was good.
I'll get you back. What a jerk! No!
Your Shogun has returned.
Okay, Etna is Lady Fighter. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna just do a hard reset of it and see if it helps it. Sadly, I don't think that's gonna help any. Yeah, it's still doing the rugging along thing.
Item world research, Please come again.
I'll show you the way, dude.
Okay. It happens in the manga all the time. Oh dear.
I'm the strongest overlord!
Oh, you were the same distance away that Del was, right? Yeah.
Taste the sweetness of death!
Let me have some fun.
I'll make you come to me and we'll see what happens.
Let's make some money.
I do want to see, what were your... Yeah, you're at 4 as well. That's just gonna take forever. Basically, it looks like 4 is a good stopping point to go into another class. Get the next 4, and then go into another class, and then when you're ready, go back into Maximal.
Iki Aruka, ready!
Do you know who you're talking to?
Let us pray.
So, you want a duel?
Oh my god, come on. Today is not a good day.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Take
You brat!
Piece of cake!
That's amazing. Learn Secret Slash. Thank you, Laharl. It's funny that the rewards are very beginner level things when the DLC isn't. Although it's matching my highest level character, does this mean I could have gotten like Laharl and them like incredibly low level? Well, that makes me mad if that's true. All because I didn't quite understand how to get the DLC, because if you go to the View store, it just goes add-on, and then it tells you that it's $7.99, but the drop-down says add-on again, you think it's just the same thing, and that it's not going to change the pricing to free because I have the season pass.
I'll show you the way, dude!
Seraphina. Be a good girl, go to sleep, Hiriko. What is going on? Again, I don't remember Adele ever really doing that in Disgaea 2.
Make way for Overlord Lahar!
Beauty Queen Atna's here!
You ready for this?
Cut you down!
Iki Edogawa, ready!
Do as your Shoga says!
Absolve me.
Let's
doing?
Thanks.
He's not gonna be able to hit anything. That's fine. Whoops. Yeah, even over here, he's not really gonna hit anything. So he's just gonna go back over here.
Hey, ready for this? Eat this!
Let's go. Sexy beam! Death rings out dancing to despair's tune. Illusion Band, Noble Base! Your rave will go unmarked.
The
She's got her, hell mode.
Let's do this! Dude! Good enough, right?
Oh, actually, Lucy was lower than you now, actually, yeah.
I'm just going to stay in the back for a little bit.
You want me to toss you, don't you?
Oh my god, I'm hitting the button like 10,000 times. And now 144 because that's the highest. Okay, so she has a gun. What do you have? I don't remember what you're classified as. You want to use axe, that's right. Alright, finally got a hand-to-hand person. That's weird. So, because of this little stuttering lag from the remote play, like, she stopped here, and I'm trying to talk to her, and then I couldn't move. So there was, like, a barrier here because of the lag.
Welcome to the general store.
Alright, I think I'm gonna have to stop. This is really bad. I'm gonna, like, defrag my computer and stuff and see if that helps anything. We got that. I don't really care about the other two at the moment. Your defense is kind of shit. I probably should have defense on you, at least. Alright, we want the accelerator. Right now, anyway.
Thanks!
So, like, even with the DLC, right? Because the DLC is special. We'll get new characters and stuff like that from the older games. So you get your favorites like Laharl, for me, Valvatorez, which is great. But you have, what is it, 10 characters in total you can bring on the field? And this game made it so that all story characters, because you got them at a decent frequency to make them all usable. And this is going off a comparison to Disgaea 1, because it took so long for Gordon, Jennifer, and Thursday to join you, and even Curtis. And Curtis is kind of mad because it's a printy. But it took them so long for the Gordon crew to join you that, and I don't know why I'm saving it again, but whatever, that they just didn't become very usable. Gordon, for me, for my original playthrough, was nothing more than a throwing bot, because he and the thief had the longest throws in the game. So now you have the whole DLC stuff, right? Let's take a look really quick. This is something that the game can handle, I'm sure. So you have, who we got? We got Ieyasu, we have Suisen, Fuji, Higan, Perilika, and C4. So that's 6 characters. That's over half your roster that you can put on the field. So it's like, okay, that means you get to make at least 4 more characters. You don't really need a thief because C4 does all that. A cleric is fine because Perilika doesn't really have the range or anything like that. Plus, Perilika can also buff too, so you can do what I've been doing. And having one do one spell, one do the other, just so you can go right into the combat. And then what? You know what I mean? Like, the Heavy Knight, I started using the Heavy Knights in D2 because of the whole thing where, like, there was an ability in D2 for the Heavy Knight that made it so that wherever she was, she could take damage for people. They didn't have to be adjacent to her. She could be anywhere on the map. And dear God, did that save time on doing some grinding. Because I didn't have to worry about the person that I was trying to level being so low level because of reincarnation. Lucia just took the damage. So now we have, you know, our fan favorites coming in with, you know, Laharl, Etna, Flawn. Flawn will be when Valvatores comes in. And it's like, you know, I want to use Flawn because I love Flawn. Fenric and Valvatores were two of my favorite characters. My favorite character being Valvatores. So it's like, okay, well, who can I, like, swap out? It's like, well, I have these 4 slots. It's like, well, be damned that I'm not going to use Lucia because that's my avatar. You damn Skippy, I'm going to use her. And I want to keep my cleric because right now it doesn't look like anybody's learning anything. Now, I haven't done the whole class swap thing, but... You know, my cleric has the range, and if you've noticed, I've just been keeping up with heal. Now, granted, heal's going to fall off, but right now, a low-level heal, tier 1 spell, can heal anything, as opposed to Perillica that I have to use Giga Heal to get any sort of healing out of her. So there's just too many characters for who you can take on the field, and it's 10 total. Once they're dead, they're gone, even though you have units in the base. So I'm not quite sure how I want to go about it. And like I said, the reason I went back in was because of the whole class thing. I didn't know, like, how much it was going to take to master the classes. I honestly thought at level 100 or whatever, I had already hit that. And that's not the case. Because I separated the classes to do this whole kind of system. This is going to be a monumental grind. But in order, and that's the other thing too, just to complete everything, I would need to make characters anyway and get them up so that I have the appropriate class level to unlock things. As far as I'm aware, it's still class level, not the actual character level. That, I'm gonna have to look that up. Because I want to say it said rank 4 in certain classes. And again, with the older games, it was you created the character and you got the class or character to a certain level in it, then it unlocked the other stuff. I do want to use Adele, though.
Welcome to the general store.
We have not been able to use anybody for hand-to-hand. Or do we? You know what? We could just do this. We can... I already bought Adele stuff, dumbass. Because more than likely, instead of using Adele, I'm going to use Fenric. So... let me see what the next one is. I mean, I can go and do any of these. I've just been going down the list. I just want to see what the next one is. The honor student, the final boss, and ex-president. So, Razbarrel. Who's the final boss? Instructor, Steward, and Fallen Angel of Love. So that's Fenric, Valvatores, and Flawn. Kind Demon, Singing Princess, and Thief Angel. Oh, there's Razbarrel. Oh, Honor Student is Mal. Delinquent is Razbarrel. I flipped them. Oh, Desco, yes. Okay. Alright, but I will kind of save these for another day. Like I said, the remote play is just being dumb where it's actually being kind of impossible to play the game because it's stuttering so bad. I'm going to defrag my computer. I'll reset the router. And come back tomorrow with Genshin and Star Rail. We should be doing Genshin and Star Rail for the rest of the week. I would like to just do the DLC stories on stream. So maybe... maybe Monday I'll come back with Disgaea and we'll just zip through the DLC. To get the characters and then just create the final roster that I would want to use. And that way I'm not necessarily... I don't want to put it... I'm not necessarily wasting resources or time on characters I don't necessarily want to use. I will state, as far as I'm aware, Disgaea 7 is the only one that hasn't forced me to go into the item world yet. I know there's something I need that I think is from the item world to unlock class, but if you don't care about it, you don't actually have to set foot into the item world. So all depending, like off stream, I might just grind in certain spots and unlock stuff through the Senate. I keep calling it the Senate, it's the Dark Assembly. It was only called the Senate, I think, in the first two. But yeah, it's, I apologize. Like, I don't know why the remote play is being so bad today. Because it's DC'd 4 times. Because right when I went to go get lunch, it DC'd again. So, I'm really unsure what's happening. This is reminding me about, like, quite a few months back. That it was DCing so bad that we actually went to GameStop and asked if they had any advice or if they knew anything that might be causing the issue. And a lot of this was funny because there was a customer in there too. I guess they were friends with one of the clerks, but overheard the conversation that we were having with the clerk we were asking. And it caused us this whole conversation of what was happening. And ultimately, it was like, well, Spectrum might be to blame. It could be that, I think that's when we got the equipment changed out. The router and modem. So the router and modem should be brand new kind of situation. And it shouldn't be the equipment. But there's also no reason that the Bluetooth connection should be having that much of a struggle when it's literally on the opposite end of the wall. It literally is on the opposite end of the wall. Like, my computer is facing it. But we shouldn't have to, like, buy, like, a 60-foot cord either to plug in the Ethernet and have it do that. Like, there's no reason behind it. It makes me sad. I just wish I knew what was causing it. But I'm gonna head off. Sorry, it was a very, very short one, especially since I was late. But again, I can't play the game if it's going to keep DCing me like that. So cross your fingers, your eyes, your toes, everything goes well tomorrow. And we'll build Don Hung at lunchtime. We'll also go through a Divergent Universe. And for Genshin, typical stuff on the main, but like I said, I think this is going to be the return of the free-to-play account. And we'll get some exploration done and get some primos stocked up because we're going to go for Durin. So we got, what, a patch and a half, effectively? So, should be good. Should be good. But take care, everybody. I'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully at the right time. And until then, take care.